that, we'll hear this bit. How you doing? Music's really loud. Yeah, turn that down. That was way too loud for the morning. Oh, just damn it. God damn it. Alright. I need money. Seeds, though.
Hey there! Pleasant morning to you.
I'm just gonna read my book. No one here, so I pretty much put my phone on the space bar, and it's doing all the work for me. All right, back to work, Dave. Why is Merlin even here? Good for it. It's taking ages. All right, I might actually just do 3 rows because I can't be bothered doing it. I think I'm gonna do this. Undo. Let's go. Let's go. Very specific reason why I'm doing this. Wait until all the plants are watered. Gee, let's be smart about it. Hi, Ramona. I'm at work, can't show you, but that's alright. It's fine. I'm just doing... Oh, I'm planting the first of my pumpkins. I'm eventually going to fill this whole thing, but I got bored, so... We're just going to plant these. We're going to plant these 3 rows. That's pretty much all. Okay, I have to hold it, don't I? How can I do this? Trying to position my phone so it's pushing the button. It's not working. This. Not really a good angle. Oh, come on. There. Nailed it. Now I can read my book. Don't worry, watering won't be this boring. Let's see what the pathing does once it gets to the end of this. Oh yeah, that worked. I like it's automated. I got a bit of a headache today. Don't know why. I couldn't sleep. And that's why I've started the stream early. I just couldn't sleep. Or a little bit of freak out there. Come on. this, yeah. Get it. So what we're gonna need is some magic ancient machines. Because basically you want this as efficient as possible. And the only way you can really make it efficient is with the ancient machines, which cost to plant, but it doesn't cost to harvest or to water. So yeah, so do that. And essentially just water them section by section. Now, the problem is you need to water them twice. So there's two options here. I either pick that up and move that down the chain, or grab more from the ones I already got. Well, I don't need the ones I already got, so I might as well do it. Alright, just got off the phone. What are you doing? I am starting my garden on my floating island because I'm running low on money. So I need to set up a way that I can easily top my funds up. So on the floating island of the plaza, I'm going to basically set up a huge garden. I'm trying to figure out what's the most efficient way of doing it. And it looks like ancient machines are going to be the way I'm going to go about this. So like that. And then all of them should... I screwed up the gap here. Hold on. Yeah, I screwed up the gap tremendously. Yeah. There. And it was it automatically there. Exactly what I did. I put my garden guides, this entire gardening system on the Plaza of the Float Island, and I really like the setup. You're at work, so you can't show me your setup, but you put photos in the Discord of your setup. Be interested to see. But I think what I'm going to do is something like this. But make sure that they're clean rows as well, so I can just go up and down when I harvest it, because I do want to get the bonus. I guess you don't really need the bonus. You're going to get so many anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about actually getting the companion bonus, because then I can just like go here, harvest it, because harvesting is free. Well, you can dig as well. I didn't know that. Huh. I did not know you could actually just dig the spots. That would make my life a lot easier, wouldn't it? I just need mist now. All this time I thought you actually had to manually dig it, but it turns out the machines do it for you. Huh. Did not know that. Alright, well... let's do that then. I don't have a lot of mist though, that's the problem. They haven't run out already. Alright. Well, I guess we know how to do this really quickly now. Yeah, I'm gonna have so many that I'm probably not even gonna worry about the companion bonus. It'll be a good leveling thing though. Alright, so we're gonna have to quick go on. Well, you can't actually go to the realms from here. So yeah, that'll probably be our job today. Is just setting up the garden. Oh hey Sarah. Oh sorry, the chat's not working. Sorry. You can plant two by the machine. Oh, I know I can plant. It just costs miss. Why isn't chat working? Hold up, let me reload chat. Oh, that was very loud. Sorry. Because I missed your messages, Sarah. Sorry. Don't actually know if you're still around. There we go. Testing. That should work. Yeah, it's working. Alright. I'm stuck on the Dreamstat theme trying to come up with something for your second account. How do you have two accounts? I can barely keep up with one. How I went on my Dreamstat, I didn't go very well. I think I got like only 900 moonstones. Better than I normally do. I normally get around like 600. You had to update Twitch before you could chat today. Alright, maybe it's just being a little bit annoying. A little bit annoying today. Alright. I don't know what I'm going to do the dream stat. I'll probably do it tomorrow when we do the longer stream. Whoop. My alarm to actually wake up, but I'm already awake.
It's wonderful how you're
So yeah, I'm kind of working things out. Where is Sally there? Are you on the Dreamers portal? What's the Dreamers portal?
I wonder what Jack is doing today.
Well, maybe go talk to him. Yeah, what's the Dreamers portal? I have one for me and my kid. Ah, I guess that's fair. Fair. That would be annoying if your kid just like you both use the same account and then kid messed up all your designs that you'd made. Alright. I'm gonna do some dreamlight grinding. Not dreamlight grinding, sorry, missed grinding. It's a website for dream stats. It's free to join. No. What's the benefits of being in it? Because I'm not a huge fan of Dream Snaps. I just do it for the moonstones. Not really my thing. To be honest, I would if there was another way to earn moonstones, I would do that. I'm just not that creative. God damn it. Mr. Star in the Sky YouTube. Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I struggle with this content though. But I mean, it's got nothing to do with the website, but I don't know. I always get suspicious of people that are overly positive. I think it's just a cynic in me. I like it because it's a place you can put your dream set in a gallery and it helps with inspiration to see everyone else as well for that week. Well, I mean, it's hard. It's hard because like you can see what everyone else did, but you don't actually know what is actually going to work. Have I actually done the votes? Let me just make sure of voting. Yeah, I've got already claimed my 50. Cool. Yeah, it's a prank one. Tricky one. Have to figure it out. Round. I put some photos in your Discord under Give Me Food. Why did you put it on Give Me Food? Unless it's actually food related. Where is it? Yeah, you posted under Give You Food. That's actually the channel that we actually post pictures of actual food. I see what you've done there. Interesting. Yes, true, but also has a section where you see the previous top 1,000, top 100. Oh, cool, that's cool. If you ever decide to join, I have the same name in there. I probably won't join because I mean I'm not here. I don't really care too much about reading dream snaps. I should just so I can get more, but it feels like if I put more time into doing dream snaps, I'm just gonna stop enjoying myself. Oh, the beehives! I should have got the beehives. I made a mistake by not buying the beehives. Hi, Yasmin. Haha, food for thought. I'm also posting in a few minutes about my tire storage second on another floating island. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Flick your images. Um, put it in the Dreamlight Valley chat as well. Makes my life a little bit easier trying to figure out where everything is. The reason why I've got the channels the way they are is because I keep on losing stuff. So that's why they're built the way it is. Yeah, I mean, I should put more time in the dream sets, but I don't enjoy them, and I think that's the problem, is that the more time I invest into dream sets, the more enjoyment it's going to take away from the game for me. But I mean, everyone enjoys the game in different ways, and I get why people do it because it's the only real way to earn moonstones, so it's a double-edged sword. Uh, it depends on the theme for me. Weeks like this, I get annoyed, but other weeks where we have items that will match always helps. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that does make it a little bit easier. But like the weeks that I do try, I barely get anything. So I've just it kind of demoralizes you after a while. You're like, oh, what's the point? Like I put in like an hours of effort compared to what I normally do, and I only got 300 more moonstones, and it's like, I can't really be bothered. Not really worth the extra 300, and it's all based off luck at the end of the day. check out my storage on the floating island. All right, let's check this out. You posted in the Gibby Food. Stop posting in the Gibby Food channel. Ramona, what are you doing? Yeah. The problem is no one else is gonna see it. Alright. Alright, I'm looking for them. Oh, you got the pumpkin buckets. I like that. What's the walls? Oh, is it just like a bookcases? Interesting. It's not crowded enough for me. See, I think the problem why I don't like. So, and it looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks good. But for me personally, it looks too tidy. I thought I put them in announcements. Why would you put them in announcements as well? Don't put them in announcements either. Announcements is a locked channel. Ramona, there's literally a Dreamlight Valley chat channel for that. Yeah, announcements is locked, so you can't put them there. It's like we have an entire Dreamlight Valley section on the Discord. Like we've got 1, 2, 3 channels plus a Dreamlight Valley forum. And you're posting the ones that aren't Dreamlight Valley related at all. Oh, Ramona. I do appreciate it anyway. Oh, Yasmin's getting a dictatorship on it. Oh, now we got stupid spam. Yeah, you've unleashed the dictatorship of Yasmin now. It's driven her so crazy that she's willing to delete it. She won't delete the ones that you posted so far. This is a rule-based order. It's not free for all. Oh no. And Yasmin posts in the food chat a lot as well. It's pretty much her domain. So you've triggered something inside of Yasmin. Yeah, I've gotten anywhere between 300 and 4K. God, I would never get 4K. It just varies. Do you need any help in game? Do I need any help in game? I mean, I've been playing since the beginning, and this is my storage. I don't know how much you've seen, Sarah. But yeah, this is my storage here. I've got everything sorted. I don't really need any help in game. I'm pretty sus. This is my fish market down here. But yeah, this is my little crafting section. I'm pretty proud of my crafting section over here. And then I've got this one I'm not so proud about. I think this is too cluttered. I have to figure it out. I think it's just that thing in the way. I can spread this out a little bit. But yeah, I've been playing since the beginning. And so this is my section here. As all the food is over in this section, and all the kind of hard goods are over here. And the idea is that it's not treasure islands, so all these are just stuff that I've grinded out. I thought from the tele video you were liking, you were definitely not. Definitely not. So the idea behind the way I've set it up is I haven't used any treasure islands. I'm not really a big fan of them. So everything here is the stuff that either people have dropped off or I've grinded through. So if anyone wants to come over and get, is short on supplies, that all they need to do is leave a message in the Discord and they can come around, and on here should be a stack of whatever good it is. Like that's 99. So if you need crystals, you can get 400 right there. And then I can drop them back off around. So that's the idea behind it all. But yeah, I've been playing since the beginning, since the first ever Starbucks, which is the Pixar one. Did you tag the beehives in your shop for later purchase? Can you tag them in the shop now? Oh no, in the premium shop. Yeah, I see what you mean. I don't think I did because I hadn't quite figured out at the time how to do the actual tag. So, but checking here. No, nothing. But I think I've got the dragon. So I want to get the Victorian Manor, but I'm short on cash right now. So Victorian Manor, and then yeah, the save bundle was the dragon because I really wanted the dragon, and I have got the Nightthorn arcade set tagged. Not sure if I'll get that. So I have saved to hurry up. I really wish I would stop doing this. Alright, cool. Save bundle. So those are the two I've saved at the moment. I kind of want the dragon. But I've got the Nightthorn saved there. And I don't think there's anything I want to replace those two with at the moment. So I got the Victorian Manor. I want to get the Victorian Manor because I normally get all the houses. I'm just glad they're putting the Star Path stuff in there. The Victorian Manor, like, unfortunately, you can't get the scale. I mean, that's the scale, but I know where I'm going to put it. I'm probably going to put it with my my theme park area. But yeah, so this is my storage, and I'll show you my time beating storage. Promenade? I think it's Promenade. No, it's not Promenade. It's not Promenade. I don't want to go to Promenade. So this is my time beating storage area. Now, no one could actually use it, but I mean, I've still got like 50 like stacks of stuff if anyone wants them. You eventually want to build a neighborhood in the plaza on the floating island. I mean, the floating islands I never really liked. I think it was just a bit of a cop out that they made them because they didn't want to make the actual Dreamlight Valley itself bigger. But I'm figuring out how I want to use them slowly. But yeah, this is my time beating storage. I haven't really done a lot of work with it, mainly because like I know no one can actually visit it. I think that kind of does detract the time and effort I actually put into it. But maybe one day someone will be able to come over. Yeah, and I've got machines for every section because I do want to go for a grind. Trying to find some mist. I'm trying to get mist. I mean, problems where did you get the item with the red top? The item with the red top. The item with the red top. I'm double backing aware of just being because I know there is a delay. Item with the red top. Do you mean these? Or other one was it? Other item is there? Hmm. The item with the red top above the coolers. Oh, do you mean? You mean this thing? This thing here? Ah, okay. Well, luckily I have saved it because it's an item I use a lot. It is Agrabah Market Jewelry Stand. I believe it's a premium item. If memory serves me right, I'll quickly bring up the wiki. Wait. Give me a sec. Cool. Yeah, we'll go across here. Stand. The Agra. Agra Markets. Oh, market is in the market set. There it is. It's the Agrabah market set. So it will come with that. And so that came with it. You get a few things with it. I think it was even before Aladdin came out. Oh yeah, it was added September last year. I got the other top from Scrooge, like a marketplace. Yeah, yeah. Some of them come with Scrooges. I like the variants of them. I want to get more because it adds more personality to the market. If I can add a little bit more to the market and more color and more different things. I'm slowly working out what I want to use. So I like the wooden stall. I like that. Alternative colors. Oh, nice. Some people are actually putting that the alternative colors there, which is cool. Which is good for if I want to find something else. And it doesn't look like that has an alternative color. Nah, this has related items. All right. I don't. So that's marketplace carpet. Oh, that's a carpet store. What? All right, I'm changing my mind a bit. I don't think there's any other stalls. What stall? Okay, what other stalls can we use? I don't want to just stall. Stall. From market. From market. I hope you get it from recommended. Yeah, that's the problem with the recommended because I don't buy any more clothes from the premium shop. I always just get clothes recommended to me. Yeah, but market stand now, don't they? Market store. Yeah, these are too big for me. They're too big for what I want. That one. That. I want to see if there's anything else. All right, we'll switch back to the game. Wink. And we're back. There we go. I do wish, like, the villagers ride the rides. I really want to see that one day. It feels like it shouldn't be a hard thing to put them inside of it, right? Maybe one day. Anyway, I've gotten distracted to what I was supposed to be doing. Back to work from lunch. I joined the Discord. Oh, thank you. And hope to see you around again. Not many people join the Discord. But, I mean, it doesn't help that people post in the wrong Discord channels. Ramona. I'm not actually that upset. I do find it funny that Yasmin's gonna get all dictatorship on it. I do find it funny that like I set up the channels specifically for certain things, and we barely use the Discord. Funny, funny. Hey, Ramona, you're gonna miss out because the limited amount of people that use it won't realize there's going to be Dreamlight Valley in channels that aren't Dreamlight Valley related. So you miss out on the attention. Yeah, you're just punishing yourself there. You don't get the limited amount of likes on that channel on those channels you might not get. You won't be able to ever post in the announcements though, because there's a few channels that are locked for a reason. Just like Shalom, Food from Thought, like the food channel. Anyway. Alright. Go. We'll do another round. Run. I'm pretty sure I've already done Wally, haven't I? Yeah, already. Mind. Alright, I got a healthy amount of mist now. Oh, how come that didn't work? Working. Oh, over 4. What? I didn't realize you only could have 4 of them in a biome. Well, that's frustrating, isn't it? I'm gonna have to do things the old-fashioned way. Alright. Did not know you only can have 4 of these. Are you gonna make any garden pathways? Probably not. There's no need for them. But I'm gonna leave a section so I can quickly just do it like this way. Because I don't need companions here. I mean, the only time I would ever use a companion is if I was trying to level them. But I'm gonna have so much here that's not really gonna be necessary, and it's gonna be just an unneeded delay if I was to use companions. So there's not really any needing pathing, and it will just hog room. Not like I'm short on room. It feels. No, that's fine. Yeah, that feels a little bit short. Yes. That's right. Well, it's kind of annoying that I only can use 4 machines. That means they won't self-water themselves. But it looks so nice. Well, I'm not doing this for looks. I don't really need it for looks. I'm barely gonna come here. This literally is spot is only gonna be for this one thing. How I'm gonna do it. So I ruined my plane. Alright. Well, I'll let them grow and I'll check these maybe in the morning. Maybe every morning I'll just do a quick run of it. Oh well. This isn't supposed to look stylish. This is just for me to grow shit and that's it. And I have to rethink about that because it kind of ruined my idea. Only being able to put 4 of those. Alright, so let me do my rotation. Because I want to start getting a little bit more Eternity Isle stuff. So. Oop. Oop. Cool, the section's done. go. I need more ancient machines. That's going to have to be a little bit of a project. If you get more ancient machines, it means you have to plan to obtain mist every day to keep on top of it. Yeah, that's the problem. But it's okay. It just depends on what I mean, I'm only time I'm really going to use mist is when I'm grinding out something anyway. So I'll be in that grind mode. It's just about having the stuff there. Like if we want to switch over to that grind mode, just having it all set up ready to go. And that's the whole idea behind it. So when I'm getting ancient machines, I'm not planning on using them like every single day. It's just a matter of just having them. So I don't need to keep on moving them and all that fun stuff. Ooh, it's down there. whoops. Do that. Alright. Do another realm. Do frozen. I hate frozen, but it's so big. Hi, Teresa, how are you? Let's get out of here. Get out of here. Oh. Dump things off at the lagoon. Sell that. What you working on today? What am I working on? I'm currently just doing my, you could say, daily run of Eternity Isle. I have started my pumpkin patch on one of my floating islands already. And from there, not sure. Not sure what I'm going to work on. Haven't got much of an idea. Ooh. I know I've got a bit of a, a few grinds that I could do. I just don't know what I want to do. I'm trying to get as much mist as I can. I could make a machine. And store it, maybe Storybook Vale. Yeah, maybe I'll make a machine for Storybook Vale. Tidy it up, because I hate borrowing machines and then forgetting which one I've borrowed and... Ooh. Hello there. You have to work on your dream sets. Yeah, we're gonna do the dream snaps tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it because I don't like them. I really don't like dream stats. Not really my forte. But I realize I need to do it because I want stuff in the game. You do pretty well with yours, though. I mean, luckily, during the dark times, there's often less new stuff in the shop, so it gives me time to kind of catch up. I'm not too fast. Ooh. Ooh. Use the machine. Where's the machine? Oh no. Alright, let's get rid of some flowers, eh? I might actually play with around the spreadsheet. So tomorrow is going to be our longest stream. Play around with the spreadsheet and do some prep work there. Oh, I got a stack of flowers there. Stack of flowers that. Alright. Question of which. I think those are red ones. Yeah, cool. Where are me cactuses? Cactusi? Oh, what? Ah, it's a purple one, that one. It was a red one for some reason. Yeah. Where's me cosmic figs? Where have I put my cosmic figs? So this is the problem with my food joint. There's not really any logical layout for them. I need to figure out. Oh, there they are. Stack of those. Sweet. There. Alright, what do I want to do now? I think Dave. I do want mist. So we'll grind out some mist. So we'll grind out enough mist for at least one new machine. And then we'll go to Storybook Vale. It's all going to be grinding until the next update. Grinding and maybe a little bit of designing here and there, but I'm very behind in where I want to be in terms of my supplies. Where'd it go? Oh, you didn't. Might have just put a pin in. So I want to run about 10,000. That should be enough. I don't know yet what I want to do with this big area here. I want to put a character there, but I don't want a character. Alright, let's do a round run. Oh. Sadly, you can't use Aladdin's Realm to look for mist. I kind of like Aladdin's Realm. Why are you having a longer stream? I always have longer streams on Wednesdays now. Like I've done for the last 2 weeks. So it's a longer, like I still do my regular morning stream. But then I do. Oh no, I won't. I won't do my regular morning stream. I will do just a longer evening stream. It's the one that you always seem to miss because you're asleep. Because that makes sense because it's time zone stuff. So because I'm trying to settle on what good routine is. So I'm thinking Monday, Monday to Friday. Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, sorry, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll do a 2 hour morning stream, and then from from Wednesday I'll do probably an evening stream, and see if I can keep that routine going. No, I don't want to go inside. We're looking. I wish you could like set the currency. Like there was some little marker up here that you can go set, and then it will always show you how much currency you've got for that particular one. Because it would be awesome if I could just toggle it instead of needing to go into there all the time. But obviously, yeah, I know it's just time zone stuff, but it's just the whole idea is something different. Jazz up my week. But if I can keep that routine, I'll feel a little bit like I'm back on track. We didn't even pick up anything. God, Jack, you're weird. Oh, there. Let's go back. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I think I'm just proud of myself that I'm doing it again. Because you guys know I taken some long breaks, so I don't ever expect anyone to watch it. It's really, at the end of the day, for myself. Because I find my life works a lot better if I've got a routine and I stick to it. Things come off the rails when there's no routine. Damn it. Been a long road for sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah, as long as I'm doing it. And at the end of the day, I do the streaming for myself. So just to force me to stick to my routine. It's a good way of starting the day. I will still watch it. Alright, well, I do appreciate it. Well, then, if no one is there, I will pretend I'm talking to you. Where is this? Yeah. So, the final? Oh no. Picking the last one. Damn, it's right there. I can't get to it. Oh no, you can. There's a... All done. Hmm. Let's go. Valley always takes longer to load than all the others. Hey Sheldon, hey man. They posted a purple egg teaser. Looks like it might be inside Moana's realm. We get purple eggs and okay. That was the mystery because I'll bring it up as well because what we knew is that one of the eggs you grew, one of the eggs you found around the valley, and the other egg you got from what was it? Growing, I think. I don't want to say fishing. You got it from some other way. Actually, we'll quickly go to Easter Island. Hold up. I have to remember how we got the last egg before I look this up. The annoying thing is they normally like they post the teasers when I start streaming. It's very annoying. So what's this one? Those are the wild ones. So those are the ones you find randomly around the valley. These are the ones you grew, and I've got my crop there. Yeah, the vegetable ones. And what was the last one? Memory's not serving me. Ah, the fruit. The ones you find off the fruit tree. So, yeah, one's a fruit, ones you grow, and ones you find. And so I guess the purple ones now you find in realms. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, now that we're on Easter Island, let's look at the teaser. Give me a sec. Let me find. Ooh. Now, it's typically on Twitter, sadly, and I'm not on Twitter anymore. Are they on Blue Sky? Check. The egg bush, yeah. I forgot about them because they vanish. Disney. Like, no, they haven't posted anything. All right, we're gonna have to Twitter it. I try not to use Twitter. Don't really want to support the man child. Here we go. Oh no, that's the Sunlit Plateau. Oh no, it could be Moana's. It looks like the Sunlit Plateau though. It's normally a week before Easter that it starts. When's Easter? Easter's like the 20th as well. Yeah, so I mean, it could be Moana's. It would make sense for it being Moana's considering how the others are found. Um, can't wait. Would love Figment. Figment. It's not Figment, people. Well, that's a big one. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right on that one. So you are growing the other eggs. I'm a one's realm and didn't see any eggs. No, I think they're teasing the event for when it starts, the Easter event. So I don't think the eggs are now. Um yeah, I mean I think it makes sense though, right? It makes sense because the purple eggs this so the purple egg is the new addition this year. So one thing I am enjoying about Dreamlight Valley is they're adding to the events every year. So this time, as well as hopefully the other eggs, they're going to be adding a purple one. And you can make new stuff, and I'll show you the new stuff. Switch over here. Actually, did I ever did I switch? Sorry, did I actually? There we go. I transitioned it. I just realized I might have not shown. Right, there's the purple egg. So yeah, it makes sense if it's you only can find them in realms. And it will force people to go back to the realms, which is not something that a lot of people do. But if we go back to here, um, go to collections, crafting. I think it's under crafting. Oh no, I need a crafting table. What feels Eastery? We'll just get a basic one. Okay. All right. So these are some of the new things you can get because that's with a purple spring egg. So you can get a potted spring egg tree, get a hanging egg chair, and then you get excellent balloons, all purple eggs that are required on those ones. So these are the three new items you can get with the purple egg. And that's not including any bonus stuff that you can get. Bonus 'cause sometimes Got a village. Sometimes you get a bonus thing because it's in here. But I didn't notice any new ones. Oh, and also, yeah, Wally, there's a daily that you normally would do as well. But yeah, this will be my Easter section. Um, Animal pathway. Hold on. So excited for Easter. I mean, I'm not a religious fellow, so I don't really understand the whole Easter thing. Something about rebirth or some bullshit. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's just fun to get something different. So the idea is I'm going to make 4 sections, each dedicated to an egg, and then try and decorate it as such. And what we'll do is on Easter, I'll do a stream, and we will hang out here for an entire stream. We may look up stuff online, and people can come over if they want, but um, trying to work out how I want to do it. Mm. Oh, damn it. Trying to think what those bushes are called. I always forget. But yeah, something different. Something different to do. Which is always exciting. I think actually it's a bush. Tree, I don't think it's tree. I know it is. All of these freaking hedges, they don't really line up, do they? Hi, Mr. Tanker. This is with the entrance to one. Did you get my comment? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that pop up. That was very nice of you. Thank you. Anyway, because I think I mentioned it, like, if you are watching this, leave a comment or something like that. Because sometimes when it's really quiet, I kind of have to amuse myself. Yeah. Damn it. Alright. I don't know if I like that. I don't want the big hedges for some reason. I want it to feel a little bit flowy. Um, I don't like it. Fence. Yeah. Mm, that's good. Just talk, man. We're watching you. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I haven't taken my medication yet, so I'm sometimes not that chatty. And plus, it's like 6 a.m. in the morning, so I've never shied away the fact that sometimes it will be a quiet stream. Sometimes it will just be a bit dull. It's just the way it is. Alright, so what I want to do, I want to put them on the table. See, I can make more of those. I have to remember if I've... oh, furniture. Problems you can't search for in the construction menu. I don't know where they would be. I'm gonna go trellis. Use the OG trellises, and then you can put Easter and hedges. Okay, let's give it a go. Give it a go. I don't know what they're called though. Try trellis, but I don't think it's under trellis. I don't even know how to spell trellis properly. Like, I don't think you mean this one. This one. I know the one you're talking about. Just can't remember what the spelling on it is. Well, it's one of the first items you get, so... Yeah, I can see it. Problem is, I could have already placed it as well. If I placed it, it won't come up here. So another one you're talking about, because I've got it. I know the one I'm talking about. Hold up. So I think it's these ones, but I can't remember what it's called. I thought oh, so it's not these ones. Is it this one or the one that I looked at before? Hold up. Because the delay of the stream, sometimes it just takes a while. You got this one. Or you got the... I think that's more of a gazebo anyway. So do you mean these... Okay. I think I know what you mean. Hold up. Alright. Give me a second. I know what you're getting at. I know what you're getting at.
It's such a beautiful day.
The sun's shining almost as bright as my money.
Unfortunately, I can't search here. Oh, no, I can. Oh, no. Okay, alright.
Oh, come on, it's so early.
Alright, give me a sec. It's just about, well, how can I find it in here? Can't search for it. I don't really know what it would come under. This is sometimes really frustrating about Dreamlight Valley. It's just the search function is terrible. There's not really a smart way you can search for stuff. Alright, I'm going to use the wiki. I'll find it. Trell. Damn it. It won't even come up there. I think it's Arch. I'm up Arch. Trellis Arch. There we go. Alright, so the tags, acute, rustic, and outdoors. Okay. So outdoor doesn't actually show up here. Oh, you have to cut. Ah, okay. Never mind.
Mark me words.
Probably not going to help me at all, is it? Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's make 10 of them. And... I could make some stall. I think the stalls might work. Hold up. I'm gonna need more iron. Just casually making like 200 iron. Oh. There you go. And stall. Well, there's the spring stall. I mean, if I don't use the eggs, alright. We'll make 3 of those. Alright. And the actual trellis. Those arch gates that you made, the actual trellis. Hold on. What are you on about? Give me a sec. But I did make the arches. Oh, those ones. Okay. Alright. We'll just casually make 99 of them. Alright. Go.
Oh boy, what a morning.
I just wasted so much resources there. Oh, well. Alright, so where is mine? Just dump a whole bunch of stuff there. Dirt. Where's my dirt? The more the merrier. I mean, if I never use the resources, then there's no point me gathering them. That's the way I see it. I mean, I stress so much about like gathering resources and all that, but if I never actually use them, what's the point? You know? Oh gosh, 99. No, I didn't make 999. I just made 99. I mean, it wasn't a lot. It was just I'm trying to find where I put my dirt to work out how much dirt I've got now, because I did max out on dirt. The dirt. Oh, my dirt. Oh, here it is. Yeah, see, look at all the dirt I got. Fine. I'm fine, even though I probably need a couple more stacks now. But it's fine. Anyway, we'll jump it back over to... Wow, so I've got plenty. And again, you know, if I grind out all this stuff and never use them, you know, then I just become a hoarder. And then you've got another problem altogether. So what we'll do is we're going to have these tables on each one, because we're actually going to display the eggs. So how it's going to work is we'll have that on there, and then we'll actually display the eggs. Probably. I don't know how I'm going to present it. Oh, I'll probably put this one. Put this one next to the actual crop. It's not going to be a great creation, Sheldon. You need to lower your expectations. Alright. Looking good, love the card. You and your pathways, Ramona. That's cool. There. So if anyone wants any eggs, you can come around and grab some. So I got 200 eggs there if anyone wants them. I'm going to add foliage and all that just to dig this out a bit. Now, the one thing I did want to add as well. We're going to add the rabbit. This place doesn't work without the rabbit.
Hi, folks. Well, that's it. That's my set. Thanks for coming out. You were great. And, well, tell your friends.
Why the fuck is Mike here?
I'll walk home.
Go away, Mike. You're not supposed to be here. I don't know why you're here. Sorry, English isn't Englishing right now. It's fine. It's fine. So using Dreamlight to make egg seeds, or do you... I already had the seeds. I think I've still got some, like in the in this chest. Yeah, I've still got some down here.
Has anyone seen my contact lens?
Fuck off, Mike. I don't know why I'm abnormally angry at Mike right now. So yeah, well, I want to put the Easter bunnies on each one, right? Pretty sure. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, for me, I can't see. Oh, there they are. It's those three there. Because they all match up to a color of one of the eggs, if you notice. So those ones are yellow, and the spring ones are blue, and the fruit ones are red. So we're gonna go get the rabbits and move them here. Just figure out where I put them. Oh. Whenever I go past this thing, I always try to grab some tea. Because I got a feeling they're going to change this, or these teas are going to eventually be important. Alright, it's not there. No, it's not there. Alright, I have to go now. Hope you have a great... Yeah, you too, mate. You have a good week, Mr. Tanker. Another thing I'm collecting every day is the white bellflower, as I'm always near them when I craft short pillars for your storage island. I think I've got quite a lot. If you want to come over and grab some, I can just always throw some down for you. Where the hell? Where the hell? Oh no, you got me wanting a purple bunny. Yeah, that was my question, because I mean the bunnies. There's one of them. The bunnies came from those Dreamlight duties that I showed you before. Like, it came from like in the village. I think it's these ones. Yeah. What some of those? These four. They came from those. So it'd be interesting to, and normally they've already added the new one. By this point, so you can actually see what it is. Unless they've got better at hiding them. I mean, they could have always done that. I've got a few now, so I don't need anything, but just on routine. Alright, well, just let me know if you need them. Alright, so this one will be the yellow bunny. Cool. There we go. Bunny around, there we go. Can't really see him, but the problem with the companions, right? And it's because being able to place your companions for them to run around was never a feature that was in the original plan. It was something that people requested, and then they added the ability to be able to put your companions there so they could run around and do stuff. So you always have to keep that in mind when you point out how buggy it is. because a lot of the time the companions don't actually do shit. But they also was never intended to do or to even exist in the game. So yeah, there you go. Got the bunny there. All right, and yeah. Now I'm gonna add more stuff when we got the new items, and it will help flesh this area out. What I'm building now is just basically a template. Oh, not the template, just the basic version. So I've got a fair idea what I want to do. I don't know functional yet. Just casually make 99 of them. They used to slow down my game so much, and I never really had that problem. But I think what happened is it did slow down the game a lot for a lot of people, and then they optimized it. But in order to optimize it, they kind of made them dumber, and so they ended up kind of always bugging out all the time now. And so they're actually not that great in an addition because they don't really do anything. They used to, when you put these little things here, they used to interact with them quite regularly. But now, I mean, if you watch him, he doesn't really do it. And it's boring. It used to be really cool watching them do it. But things change, sadly. Alright, so these again, all this is going to be placeholding until the event actually starts, and then we'll get a bit creative with it. It's insane how much the tree and like just adding foliage kind of changes everything. Also change its only spawn when you're really close to them. Yeah, it's and I get it why they did it, and they needed to optimize it and so forth. But it does feel a little bit kind of like the pointless now because they don't really do a lot. But anyway, it is that time where I have to switch over to my batteries and get myself a coffee. So, for those that don't know, I'm currently on the heart transplant list. Waiting for a heart, so my heart runs on a machine. And so every time at a particular time, I take my medication and get myself a coffee and switch over. But in order to do that, I need to switch over to my portable unit. And my batteries, as I call them. Because at the moment, I'm plugged into the wall socket. Wall socket is keeping me alive right now. And it took me a while to be okay with that idea. Knowing that a power cut could kill me. These... do this so it doesn't push any keys on the keyboard. So it's a weird notion knowing like an earthquake, I'm screwed. Anyway, this is gonna beep, so I do apologize. I normally can do it really fast. It's the morning, I'm slow. Decent. I mean, I'm still... Yeah. I just switch over all my batteries and then... get a coffee and then continue playing. It's part of the routine, because this whole thing is all about routine. That's the point of my stream. Alright. Switched over to my limit. Now I'm gonna take my medication, which is fucking disgusting. Alright. There we go. So I'm gonna get coffee. You all can talk amongst yourselves while I do it. Alright, back in a second. Alright. I'm back. Turn on my heater. I was just chatting with my partner about that. We've just had load shedding here. Okay, oh, that's when the blackouts, right? Can't even imagine how difficult it would make it for someone that needed. Yeah, I mean, there is an agreement with the power company that they don't cut off our power if they have to do something like that. So I'm on a list, so I'm guessing with rolling blackouts or something like that, they'll probably have a similar list that they don't cut those people's power. Though it would probably upset a few people. They're like, why does that person's power still on? And cause a drama, and then you have to explain what's going on and all that fun stuff. So that's good. Problem with the trolleys. Doesn't work evenly, does it? The path is annoyingly not working right. Unless I replace it with that path. Oh, it looks slightly better, I guess. But the thing is, we kind of want a way of identifying. I need a table. I need a table. It's getting there. It's getting there. I mean, this game's all about like trial and error, just trying to find what works and what doesn't. Not really an Easter themed table, is it? Bunny Park. Yeah, it kind of does. Um, what spring? Yeah, I didn't realize that. Find of table. Allow play table. I don't know that. Allow play table. Yeah, I think. Let me Google. Let me Greenlight Valley Wiki it. Play table. All right, there you go. It is a story piece, a Toy Story themed piece of furniture. Came with the body toy set, so it's that. So it comes with this set here. There you go. All right, so Feels like I need two of them, right? I'll use a different like table for each one. Okay, makes sense to keep an eye out next time. No worries. I mean, that's the point of the stream as well, so we can talk about the game and go in tangents and kind of point out things to people that may not know. So it's all part of the fun. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put another table here. And that kind of will help identify it and bring a little bit more personality to the section. And then... So, once... Savannah side tables. We're going to find another one. What we'll do though, quickly go to Storybook Vale and get rid of some of this junk. So it's quite interesting, like whenever I start these streams, I have no idea what I'm gonna end up doing. That's part of the fun. Sometimes it ends up to me just grinding for like 2 hours. But sometimes I go into design work. Oh, a stack of 99 of those. Bucks there. Nope. Put them in the right ones. Cool. So when is the 20th? Hold on. When is the... I think Easter is the 20th. I'll check the date. That's a Sunday. We can do it on Sunday. I love how the outhouse looks in my garden areas. Also tool rack and high flat bales and flat boxes. Yeah, I mean, the good thing about this game is it's pretty. Like, it makes things look pretty after a while. And that they've designed like foliage and all that. It just makes everything look really gorgeous. May I ask where you got the name for Noah Near from? It was a World of Warcraft name. So I used to be called Noah in high school because I was a shy kid and they called me Noah Nothing, and I just got shortened to Noah. And eventually I started playing World of Warcraft, and I liked playing gnomes and I liked being an engineer. So it ended up being Noah Near. Not that interesting of a name origin, but that's how it happened. I think it would be under. Oh, maybe it's the Lion King. Damn, dang it. Savannah side table. I have to Google it now. Savannah side table. Plus no H. Alright. Elsa, Elsa in the premium shop. And what's it listed under? Dreamlight Valley. That's annoying, isn't it? Mm-hmm. What? It's not there. Not in the. Alright, it's noted down. Where are you? Is that it? There. I know that's the round table. Where is it? Oh, nice. I would never guess a million years. Yeah, it's not exactly a guessable origin, but it's interesting. So where the hell is it? There it is. God damn. That should not be so hard to find.
Oh, you're eating my money back.
Very annoying. Anyway. I have to try and find it again. Tables. Oh no, I should be able to just click that one, right? Isn't there a way to, like, replicate item? Yeah, duplicate. There we go. Yeah, you just hover over it and push duplicate. I always forget you can do that. They didn't used to be able to. What are you looking for? The wind got loud for a second, didn't hear the... Oh, that's alright, I found it. We found it, everybody, don't worry. I know there's a delay, so... Sometimes sort by color. In this case, brown. Nothing else works for me. I mean, I'll look on the wiki sometimes, and that kind of helps me guide me in the right direction. But they really got to, like, fix up. You know, for a game that's all about design, they really got to figure that out. Alright, well, that section's done. And so what we kind of want to do is... How we want to do it. Because we're going to have 4 sections. So this section over here is going to be the purple one. Over here, that's going to be another section, which I'm not sure what it is yet. I think that's the blue section. So... The question is, do I use the same... Confused. I go for the ancient bamboo fence again. It feels like that's a little bit close. Maybe... Get it lined up. Like that. I only have one screen, Dave. Not all of us as fancy as you. I have three. I don't know if I can show it. This is gonna be messy. You're gonna see a bit inside baseball here. All right, let's switch over this view. So the chat's on that side. That's the game, and then that's OBS. And those are my Ninja Turtles. Those are my models up there. And that's my Halo helmet. My drink bottle on the side. I got Ninja Turtle stuff there. That's the door that I leave through. Up there, I've got those are actually Ninja Turtles in its original packaging. That's the map of the Hobbit. That's my bookshelf. There you go. There you go. It's a little bit of a preview. Let's find this trellis. Alright, and we'll get another one. I'll go to right here. We'll make these a little bit isolated, eh? Right at the mouth of them. And that can be a little bit. And then that way I can kind of use the middle sections here as a bit of a hangout spot, decoration spot. That was lovely, no worries. But that's why I'm always looking over here, because that's where the chat is, and that's where OBS is. So. The fact I've got 3 screens is pretty cool. I like 3 screens. It means always have the chat up. Which one of the TMNT is your favorite? You can never pick. You can't make me pick that. Like saying what is your favorite child. You can never do that. Jenica. Jenica is my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Followed by Slash. Followed by Kirby. Last is always Venus. And I'll give you some time to look that up because I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom. Be back in a sec. Alright, back. I need to get a second screen. Well, I legit thought there was Splinter, April, and then the Four Turtles and the bad guys. That was a deep dive. I mean, keep in mind that Ninja Turtles have been around for as long as I've been alive. Plus 4 years, so what's that? That's over 40 years. So there's bound to be a lot. So, for context, this and here, all those comics, is only box one of all my Ninja Turtle. I have 4 boxes, including this one. 4 boxes plus a little bit. Venus de Milo and Jenica, the female turtles, female Ninja Turtles they introduced. So yeah, there's a lot. We're not going to go into Ninja Turtle lore, otherwise we'll be here all day. All right. Well. I'll move that. I don't know if I want to move that forward. I want to make something. I want to make it look a bit unique. I don't want it to be like a symmetrical kind of thing. That's insane. I never know. Yeah, there's a lot to it. There's a really good comic called Last Ronin, and the concept was one that the original creators in the Ninja Turtles came up with, and it's about basically the origins is all the Ninja Turtles have died but one, and the Last Ronin is about him basically trying to accept the death of his brothers, but also trying to take vengeance on his brothers against the great grandson of, oh no, just the grandson of the Shredder, Oroku Saki. And it's about the last Rohin, or the last Ninja Turtle, and he dies at the end of it. It's a very sad story, and it is Michelangelo, who was the last Ronin. Because weirdly in canon, and all the different versions of Ninja Turtles, the theme is that Michelangelo is the best fighter. And the reason why he's the best fighter is that he's the one that loves his family the most. And so when he fights, he has that extra push. They should make that into the movie. They are. They're making it into a movie. There was also a really good movie called Batman vs. Ninja Turtles, and it's really cool. I really like it. I've even got a poster of Batman and Ninja. What? Spoiler alert, you've ruined it. It's the story. Can't ruin something that's already there. And they can change the story. And they're actually continuing that continuity, because what happens at the end of it, there's actually 4 new turtles that April O'Neil finds and rescues. I've actually got it. No, where is it? Last Ronin, The Lost Years. So this is actually about the 4 new Ninja Turtles. I'll see if I can find a really good picture of them. No, yeah. You can't really see it, but there you go. See the orange one? Yes, he's the orange one. The one that like pizza. They all like pizza. He's the fun, nunchucky one that was a little bit more freer in life. I really got distracted here. Don't get me started on talking about Ninja Turtles, otherwise I'll go on about them. I'll use different fences for each one, but a very minimalist kind of fence, so it's not too invasive. Place of that. Love that replay feature. Oh no, it's because I don't want these sections to be too much, because I want the outside to be able to be customizable to make it a little bit more of a hangout spot. So these are more like compounds for specifically that particular egg, which I could get creative with. I don't know if I like it on the side there. I feel like they should be like more like here. Maybe. Because I can't really do it at an angle, because you can't make the pass at an angle either. So it kind of. And I know they're planning on introducing that ability. I'm not 100% satisfied by that. I just want it a little bit more unique than the other. What makes them into the turtles? I thought it was a freak accent. No, it's some ooze. Funny enough, Daredevil is the reason why the Ninja Turtles are the Ninja Turtles. Because the creator of the Ninja Turtles, we're a huge fan of Daredevil. Because the main bad guy of... You can angle the trellis. Yeah, I know I can angle the trellis. I just can't angle the road, the path. So the creator of the Ninja Turtles was a big... They were both huge fans of Daredevil, which is, you know, why they're ninjas and why they're fighting. And so the reason why the Foot Clan from the Ninja Turtles are called the Foot Clan is because in Daredevil, the main bad guys are called the Hand. So you've got the foot in Ninja Turtles, and you've got the hand in Daredevil. And in the origins of the Ninja Turtles, in the first comic book, the reason why the ooze falls off the truck is because there's a blind kid. A blind kid tackles a guy on the road to try and push him out the way. And supposedly that is supposed to be Daredevil. And so an old person's crossing the road, Daredevil, or the blind guy, tackles that particular person out of the way, the truck slides, the ooze falls over, and the turtles become the turtles. So technically the origin story involves Daredevil. Yeah, kind of like that. I kind of like them being a little bit separate, so like it's kind of intentional to go to their section, and then we can have like little standard things out here, Easter. And so what other fences can we use? We've got the classic white picket fence, and I think the white picket fence should be the spring one, the one that you just find randomly. My word, he made them sort of exist in the same universe. That technically, yeah, but because one's Marvel, they don't technically exist in the same thing, and it's never explicitly mentioned that. Oh no! Yeah, I never explicitly mentioned that it was Daredevil. It's like more of a homage than anything else, but that's the. I mean, it's fan fiction in the sense of they did it deliberately. So I don't know if that counts. So I think I would say it's more homage, but I mean, Marvel could always buy Ninja Turtles and make it canon. I hope to God they don't, but Marvel should buy the rights to merge in the MCU. No, I think that would be the worst thing ever for them to do. Because then, because obviously the term mutant is a little bit different in the MCU, so you've already got a problem straight off the bat. Like they're not called mutant. Oh, what the hell? That actually matches perfectly with it. If it's on the side, so if it's on the side of, oh what? What the hell? How does that? Did I just need to slightly make it to the? Oh, this whole time I could have just made it proper. God damn it, Dave. There you go. It freaking works perfectly. Just realized I just had to make it put it slightly to the side. I'll put them there. And I can get rid of that. Damn it. How dumb of me. Password, yes they are. Yeah, they are. Right. So, because I mean, these are going to be the bushes. I'm assuming you are not going to be able to bring the bushes over, just like everything. You can't bring all the fruit trees over to here. So we're not going to be able to put the fruit trees here, which would have been perfect there. We'll decorate it a little bit with a few trees, and all this is definitely going to be like a big asterisk on it until the event starts, and then we can kind of flesh it out a little bit proper. As I said before, we're just basically making the baseline for the place. We'll edit later. Get a good idea of how I want to do it. Like I could just throw down a little bit more flowers or something like that at a later date. I basically just don't want to scramble like build it last minute. Something I don't normally do. Oh no. So we're gonna have put these side by side on this one. What actually we won't have too much in this section. So we'll have a path here. Kind of leads people to pick them up if they that route. And I've got them here if I need more. And that way anyone that does visit that wants to come over to Easter can pick up some extra Easter supplies if they want. Because I mean that's how many I've got right now. I imagine I'll have quite a lot by the end of the event next time. Yeah, look at look at all the fruit ones. I've got a lot, so I'm not in a desperate need to save up. Alan's looking great. Kind of went, yeah, it's going to be a work in progress. It's going to slowly evolve over the next coming week or two. Until finally we've got a final version. The new items I think is really going to add a bit of personality or additional Easter feeling to the valley, because I think or to the section, because unfortunately you can't just type in Easter. I don't think Easter, because it's you can't call it Easter. So it's not going to be. I think spring is the only one that comes up. I know. There's not an easy way of just searching for the Easter items. It doesn't even come up there. I don't know how to search for the spring items without manually searching for them. I mean, that they'd only got like they got a Halloween tab. They kind of should have all the tabs there of being able to go click Easter, Halloween, all that stuff, and make it real easy to search for stuff. Just, I mean, if I just want, hey, I want to make an Easter section. How do I do it? You kind of screwed a little bit. And I get they are making slow improvements. And their search function is definitely a very good addition. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating because it is a design game. It's like design is a huge aspect to that works to the game. Too tight. One is in the lighting tab. Which one? Which one? Which one is in the lighting tab? Oh, the 2-nit lamp. There we go. So that's another one. So I'm probably gonna have to do a bit of research to figure out what items are technically the Easter items, because I kind of just want to use Easter items here. Yeah, I've used a few fences and stuff like that, and tables and so forth, but the majority of stuff here, I kind of want the Easter stuff, so I kind of need to make sure I identify what they are, so I could create them. And yeah, we'll have a little construction center over here for people to use. I don't know where I put it yet, but I think this is a little bit small. A bit bigger. A little bit bigger. We've got the room for it. So this will probably be the next section we flesh out. And the same rules apply if anyone does want any eggs or anything like that and wants to pop around, put a message in the Discord. I've made a rule that if you want me to open the valley, you have to message me on Discord. Or you have to message the chat, the Discord chat. Not me directly. You can pop around to it. I've actually never taken anyone to a floating island yet, so I don't really know how that works. The others in Decor use white as a search tag. White. Oh. Which one is that? What's it called? That's all I know off the top of my head. I use all of the items all the time. Yeah, I'll probably do some research and then figure out which ones are specifically the spring ones, and then kind of we'll lay them out and figure out what to do. Because I mean, the wiki will have them, hopefully. What is it? I probably used it because I got all these eggs and stuff. So there's plenty I need to make. So I've got this egg, and I know I can make a few of them, and I might have already, because I've got the arch, I've got the egg arch here, which I kind of only want one of them, because it just feels like you arrive, you see the egg arch, you know where you are. Is this starting this way? It starts, I mean, technically, the Easter is the 20th, and historically, the event goes for about 2 weeks, so it normally starts a week or two before. So based off the calendar, probably not next week, it's probably the following week is when it starts. Wasn't the teapot near Easter? This one? I don't think it was an Easter item though. I'm gonna have to look it up. I think spring. I think it just comes up spring. So you got spring chocolate, which is a dessert. So we need to make some of those. Got spring tableware, spring stall, spring egg. You got spring egg bowl. Spring egg bowl. That's another dessert. So we've got a few desserts we can make. Spring mimosas. Minnesota, Minso, whatever that is. You got spring egg bounty. All right, so I found it. Actually, we'll show it real quick because might as well. All right, so this is what I found. Switch that over here. All right, so these are probably, these ones you probably could have in a lock. So you got the don't put them in all in one basket. I've already got that. I got the bouquet thing. I think I've already put that down. I got the lamp. Over easy chair. So I need a few more of those chairs. I don't know where I put the chair. So I definitely got the chair. Springtime table. So yeah, I'm gonna need to make a few of these. The problem is they do use X. I've got a lot of them, so I shouldn't really complain too much there. So these items will help flesh it out. So these are going to be primary items that we will use. But outside of that, we just have to be a bit careful. And outside of that, there's probably meals as well. The only problem is that like there's nothing to identify. So we got these. Here we go. These are the meals. So these are the only items we are allowed to use apart from fences and some foliage. And storage and paths and so forth. Little bits of that. So we'll try and only stay in this wheelhouse, and then we can add whatever's added to the game. So those items that we talked about earlier. We'll put up these restrictions, because that's what makes, I think, will force us to be a little bit creative and kind of if you put limitations on it, it gets you to think about a little bit more about the space and how you use them. So that's what we're gonna do. We obviously will put the bunnies down on every section as well. And benches, probably bench. Oh, we've got seats. We've got those egg seats, so maybe I'll just build a fuckload of those egg seats and put them everywhere without benches. So we'll put some egg seats and maybe little commune areas and sections. I mean, only 4 people can be here, so and they're not huge, but also kind of want to future-proof it. So I mean, there's 4 people at the moment that can visit a section, but they could increase that. I hope they do. I hope they do increase that, and it adds a little bit more community feel. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do over the next week or two, and then hopefully, when the Easter event starts, and it looks like we're gonna need a bunch of purple eggs. So I'm not gonna have a lot of them, but in the purple eggs we're gonna have more tree. We're gonna put some of those down. We can put some balloons, so we're gonna be able to add a few more things here, so it's going to be good. I think it's going to be looking really good, and then we'll leave it. We'll leave this island exactly as it is at the end of the event, and we can visit it if we want to, but it will basically stay the same until the following year. The pop cycle stick bench. Well, I mean, we can. But we want to be careful. You want to be careful not to use too many, otherwise it stops being the theme and then it starts just to be colourful. So how about we get everything placed, and if it feels like we still need the bench, we'll chuck it down. And I think we'll probably need a bit more seating just to diversify it a little bit. I do like the idea of like there's like a campfire and we're all around sitting around on eggs. But I think I'll have to put a campfire there, so it's a slippery slope. But anyway, we've kind of set up the format of how we want to do it. So we'll have these sections here. We'll set up some trees and stuff. We'll try and make every section a little bit unique from each other. I think this one's unique in the fact that it's got a little crop here. And that works. And I might add some trellis stuff around it. So I did make 99 of them. So like something like... We put it at the top. Ooh. put? Do here. Well, no, I don't want to block it. Put right angle like that. Something like that. I don't know, a little bit different. But yeah, stuff like that, and we can put some food on here. We can really have a fun. And if I'm so far enjoying this of what we're doing. If by the end of it, I really enjoyed it, and someone, even if one person comes along to that Easter stream, I would do that for every holiday going forward. I would have its own little island. I do want to still make a St. Patrick's Day island. I've still got all my goods of that in here. And then every holiday that comes around for Junior Night Valley, they typically add stuff, so we can slowly expand those, even though they might be a little bit empty to begin with. We can fill it out with stuff and then slowly add to it. Hope I can bring a little Dave, companions allowed in Valley, but they should be, yeah. You should be able to. So, like, if we have all the rabbits here, right? Because we'll have rabbits. Each of the coded rabbits here. Everyone will be able to bring. I think he's bugged out that he's not actually even moving. There we go. Is he alive again? Yeah, he's alive again. You can bring your companions, and we can all have our rabbits here, and all three of us could. Oh, three of us, or whoever comes along, can all chill out here for the entire stream. So we won't leave this section for the entire stream. Only to bring in more people and go backwards and forwards if people leave and come in. And we'll just watch videos. We'll just kind of chill out. This will be more of a hangout. It will be more of a hangout stream. But anyway, I procrastinated enough. I've got a doctor's appointment in an hour by phone, so I've got to do that. Yeah, thanks all from popping along. Thanks, Sheldon, and thanks for watching the VOD as well. Thanks, Ramona. Thank you, Mr. Tanker. Thank you, Yasmin. And make sure you don't anger Yasmin for posting in the wrong chat in Discord. And thanks, Sarah, if you're still out there. I don't know if you're watching this in hindsight. And thanks anyone else that is watching in hindsight or live or whenever. Make sure you join the Discord if you do want some supplies, and you don't want to go to a treasure island. You can always pop a message in the Discord under the Dreamlight Valley chat. Say, hey Dave, could you open your valley? I want to come over and get some stuff. Or if you just want to come over and check it out, I do work during the day, but I can open the valley, post it, and just let it go. And you guys can pop around and check it out. And that is an open invitation to anybody. And if it's on the tables in the market, you are welcome to them. And that's the whole rule about my valley, is that the whole idea of me gathering all these supplies and doing it and sharing it is to give out supplies. There's a reason why there's a chest right next to it. If it's on the bench, it means I've got an excess of it. So like these, I've got all these broken weapons. So you could pick up 99 of them. It'll be fine. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, we'll leave it there. I'm off. I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll do a little bit of a longer stream. See how we go. All right, everybody. Until next time. Kia ora.